Northern Lights appearance. And how about this view? Brian Sutton of Phil Campbell snagged this photo, and you got green light at the bottom here. A little mixture from pink, purple, all of it. And then finally, this view comes courtesy of Sherry Glover out of Florence. It looks like a pink heart surrounded by a dark blue sky. To send us your pictures, head over to WAFF.com or just post them on our Facebook page. We're loving them, and we're getting hundreds of them too, Brad.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Yeah, tonight there have been 3 coronal mass ejections. That's basically coming out of the sun. Solar storms, 2 of them passing through the Earth's atmosphere tonight. The strongest one's coming tomorrow. So again, depending on the polarity of the Earth at the time, that's the experts beyond my criteria talking about that. Again, there's information on my Facebook page on that. So I think tomorrow night we may actually have better viewing. Again, it all depends on the polarity of the Earth's atmosphere. But it's a level 4 storm right now. It could go to level 5 with the stronger storm tomorrow, and that would make it visible all the way down to the Gulf Coast. And Margot mentioned a little green. You can see just a little green here on our Gunnersville camera out there. Again, not the best viewing at night, but again, you're going to have to use your phone in most cases. But some areas have been able to see this fairly decent with the naked eye, and you probably do that tomorrow again if this comes back, especially if it becomes that G5 storm. Here's your temperatures. Not bad considering last night we were already well into the 20s. We had a record low this morning in Huntsville at 22, close to records elsewhere, but again, actually it was 21. The old record was 22. That was 99 years ago. And to think, people in places like New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, where they're normally going to see the northern lights and we aren't. They're not seeing it tonight, but hey, they're seeing the snow. That's because of the cloud cover. A few high clouds to our west, and that's about it. Here's your forecast hour by hour. 5 a.m. If your plants survived last night, you covered them up. You may want to cover them up again tonight. They'll survive another night, and we're going to get a warmer weather pattern coming in, so you may be able to stretch those plants another week or two. And as we get into the afternoon hours, it's going to warm up nicely by 11 a.m. Already warmer than we were all day today. Winds not bad. The wind did pick up today, but it's down now, going calm. And then as we get into the 2 o'clock hour, low to mid 60s. That's where we'll finish the day, temperature-wise. And then as we slowly fall back down into the 50s by 7 o'clock, another cool night ahead, but it'll be dry again tomorrow night. Here's a look at your rain on the roof forecast. No chance through Saturday. Sunday, a slight chance very early in the day. These showers should be very light if they do pass through. Here's your 10-day forecast. We're going to want to pay attention to next week. We're trying to figure out which days are going to be the rainiest, because the model guidance really backing up at least 2, perhaps 3 to 5 inches of rain through the week next week. It's not going to be all one day, but there could be 1 or 2 days next week where it rains most of the day and could see periods of showers and storms. Again, that's just a heads up. Probably beginning Tuesday, maybe as early as Monday night. But the rest of the 10-day forecast looks pretty good if you don't look at the backside of it, right? 73 Friday, Havoc in Town Friday and Sunday again. It is hockey season here in the South.
How bad was it out there this morning when it comes to the temperature?
I was sleeping. Oh, as far as the parade?
That's what I meant.
I slept in a little bit. It wasn't bad, you know. I was out there with Eric and Jeff, and we were in the back of one of the Navy trucks out there from the museum.
You feel a little way about that.
Yeah, and yeah, the Army guy riding in a Navy truck. Everybody kept saying, "Go Navy," and I was like, "No, maybe not."
But we love all our branches.
We're all on the same team.
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
But I stayed a lot of the time in the sun before the parade began.
That's where everybody wanted to be,
like,
because
well, yeah, as we went through the parade route, you'd see one row against the buildings. There was nobody there because it was shady.
Yeah.
The other side of the street, it was about 10 degrees warmer.
A
lot of kids out there with signs, and boy, they really did help us out.
Yeah,
it was great.
A lot of people showed up.
Oh, yeah.
And it was good.
They always do.
Yeah. All right, thanks. Okay, get